Gentlemen, and hello and welcome to the Six Invitational playoffs. The qualifiers here, number 1 and number 2 out of this qualifier playoff will go to the Six Invitational in February in Montreal. But for now, we're getting to oui oui versus PACT GG, and Panics is going to AFK. Fortunate. Let's see how it does go down, and just a reminder, some of the commands are wrong because Nightbot decided to not update anything. So you'll find the bracket on the ESL website, and it'll just be me casting for today. I also posted a multi-stream link on my Twitter at Map1. So if you want to go and look at what other casters are casting, I think all of the games are actually being casted right now, which is great. But we'll see how it goes down as we get into the bans here on Bank. Some very interesting bans coming out already. The Habana is pretty typical at this stage. I mean, these are both tier 2 teams. There's both a lot of experience on both teams. So yeah, like, I'm pretty confident with the Habana ban here. Monty ban's definitely really good here. Echo and Mirror very typical. But I would say there's some good bans coming out. They definitely favor the defenders, though. Let me fill in those bans for you at the top, and we'll be getting to the game just in a moment. And yeah, as a reminder, I am solo casting for today. Find another caster to get on, you know, the Pro League players are on the grind, which I can't blame them for. So, put a win for today. Hopefully it won't be too much of an issue. Getting into round number 1 here on the Locker CCTV room defense. It'll be PACT to start on the defense. PACT have had a few changes to their lineup, of course. They've introduced Sparkso and Panics to the lineup, since Panics got removed from Penta. Already 6 picks coming out here from saves and sets. I like the Jackal here. I don't know if I like the Jackal over a Glass, however. I do like the Valkyrie here, especially on a basement, because I feel like he's going to do the Valkyrie cam where you put it right into the ridge of the servers. In the hatches, as you do see a pretty typical setup coming out here with this team from PACT. And yeah, this is something that I've seen a lot during the NA qualifiers, but not so much during EU. Although, you know, it's been a while since I casted PACT, and I don't really think I've seen too much of their bank, so this is definitely new for them. But I like this setup. A lot of EU teams, when it's available, will rely quite heavily around the Maestro. And I'm kind of surprised he doesn't get banned out more. In NA, people just will not take it. But yeah, Maestro, very, very popular. So let's see it just go down. See repels already coming out from Madman onto the north side of the top floor. Panics is sort of pulsing around up here. Oh my god. He's actually getting Jackal tracked already as well. So he's getting chased all the way out of that top floor position. He's going to go all the way downstairs. It's not going to matter too much because Panics could just stay in gold and he'd be fine. And yeah, you can also just sit around server. It doesn't look like he's going to be a server push though, because without the Habana, I feel like most teams will normally push the backside. And they have forced out all the roamers now. Go well. No, so it's actually going to be a front push. The hatch on the objective is actually going to get opened up now. Panic's going to be able to realize that, hopefully, as the edge could be pulsing out everyone who's in staff open area. Also, drones coming out, and yeah, they're actually going to open up the server hatch. I mean, to get service control, you need the hatch and you need the stairs, but Nebot is actually going to go down for it to try and pick it out. Flashbang's going to come out from Madman to try and get the recovery. Andrew's very, very lit up already, but there we go. Revives are going to come out. Looking much, much, much better for the attack here. They have all the control they sort of need here, and Sets is going to pick up the first kill of the round. There goes Panics already, and it's all down to Kendrew to hold down servers. You know, for the pre-fires where he can. Drones coming out as well, and it's not looking too good for Kendrew here. He doesn't have any ADSs here, and yeah, like, I don't understand how he's going to get out of this situation, because he can get flashed. Plenty of flashes available. Yeah, he's still going to be staying here. There we go. Flash is going to come out. And yeah, Zofia charge come out as well, but no one's actually chasing him yet. There we go. Sets goes in. Kendrew actually picks a 1, but instantly traded out. Now a 4v3. Still plenty of plant denial though. Sparkster still has all 3 of his gas grenades. There's still a nitro cell available. And they've still got plenty of time to work with here as well though. I think the smoke's available as well. Yeah. But the smokes really aren't going to matter that much if you can't get rid of the maestro count, which is why Freaky should be rotating to the east side now and getting rid of that maestro count. Or getting rid of it from above. Smokes are going to go out, however. And hopefully you'll realize there's a maestro cam down here. I think they've also put a Valkyrie cam in this kind of ridge up here. One that phased it at LAN. So it's kind of hard for them to get past, and then the smokes are going to come out. I really like that the Valkyrie cam there in servers as well. It's not looking good. Plant is going to start to come down very, very deep. Hopefully we'll see a nitro come out. The nitro does go out, does connect. There's the denial of the plant that they needed. And DP's going to try and deny the plant, but they need to start pushing up. Sparkster needs to go up. He does. He takes down Freaky, but the fuse is still going to go down. Madman takes down Deep. And now it's all into the hands of Sparkster to try and clutch it out in a 1v2. Going to try and push down. Don't really see what the situation is just yet. Quick peep, but he's let the attacker go upstairs. And he can't see him. Madman from the garage stairs. He's going to take down Sparkster. And in oui oui, take round number 1. For those of you who are interested as well, this is a double elimination playoffs with 16 teams. Secret already won their match because Death Row decided... Death Row decided they want to play CL. And I think one other team did as well. Death Row and someone else wanted... They forfeited in their matches. And they wanted to concentrate. So, we'll see how this goes down as we move into round number 2, and we'll see another Locker CC room defense. I think everything was going pretty well there, honestly, for the defense. They had time on their side. They had all the plant down they needed. Would have liked to see a better hold of servers. I really don't understand why they didn't give any ADSs to Kenju here, but even if he did have ADSs, they would have been burned instantly. He still would have got pushed in the same way. He did really well to pick the kill on that push. I don't know. There was a lot going wrong for the defense, but it was still going wrong in the right ways. They wasted the time they needed. Clearly knew what they were doing. Their setup was good. I think it just came down to, well, also this garage push. Once Madman was able to get in here, it was kind of pretty much over, because there's not really much ways you can recover from a garage take. But also, there's a lot of missed timing here. Like, they put the smokes down deep. They had all the intel they needed where the plant was going down. They even denied the plant with the nitro. Got picked up, put down again. Him sticking this plant completely won them the round. Because he stuck it. Sparkster was not in a position where he could frag out. And yeah, if Sparkster had pushed up and denied the plant and died for it, which he would have done, he could have won the round. But unfortunately, it just didn't happen for them. And round number 2 is getting it underway. Do you see an ADS this time? I'm interested in the setup here, because I really think that PACT needs to concentrate a little bit more on the blue stairs hold. They didn't put any setup here last time, and they've not really put anything here this time either. So, we'll see how it goes down. I'm not a fan of Freaky already opening up this top floor. I don't think there's any ADS here for Kenju, and he's on his camera still. He's waiting for someone to actually push down the stairs. You see the Valkyrie cam there in the corner square. That would have been a great opportunity. Yeah, no, Kenju's gonna know there's someone above her, and you can see on the camera. So he's not too worried. Still getting the ADS in his pocket as well. Drones are gonna start coming out from the attack to see what's going on. And Jackal tracking hopefully gonna come out soon as well. Kenju's actually gonna peek out. Oh my god. Set almost goes down for it. Almost joining in a very bad position for himself there. As Panics is gonna return to his side. But we'll see again the same push coming out. Madman going to be on the server hatch. This is pretty crucial to their attack. To get server control, they need a hatch and they need the stairs. That's actually, I like that play coming out from Panics. They realize they've lost the stairs control. He's just going to castle it out. This is great from Madman as well. The way that he's opening this up is going to allow him to very easily peek it out. They're going to push all the way down onto the blue stairs. They've still got plenty of time to work with as well. And of course, they do have impact grenades from Sophia. Easily able to open it all up. Kenju's going to play it very, very close. He's going to peek it out, but Nebo takes him down easily as that. And the pre-fires are going to start coming. Hold down to Panics to hold down the servers, but oh my god. Everything is just coming out. All the drones, everything. They know exactly where he is. They know he doesn't have any ADSs. Nebo can push him, and he will do so. He does go down. He's injured, and he's out of it. Great double kill coming out from Nebo on the entry there. They have 40 seconds left to go, and this is the exact same situation we saw last time. There's still plenty of Plantanel on the board. I don't like Sparxo holding such an aggressive angle. But I understand what it is. Yeah, Movistar forfeited as well. So, we'll see how it goes down. Thermites are going to go out as well. And there we go. Oh, it's glitch, I think. No? I'm not sure. Kind of glitched on my screen, but I guess it's not on that screen. Kills are going to start coming out. Smokes are going to go down as well. Sparxo goes all the way in. That's a massive misplay from him. He'll go down for it. It's all down to saves. His Nitro will miss, and he'll get shut down by Madman. Oui oui taking round number 2. Really well played from them. Again, coming out. Great attack. Pretty much did everything they needed to do in the time they needed to do it. Maybe there needs to be more Plantanel coming out from the defense. I like the Ella picker. Just because what I think he's going to do is play Ella shotgun and play the very top of the stairs. And put Ella mines, shield, ADSs, barbed wire. Because they lose control of blue stairs instantly. It always gets them. They lose the blue stairs, they lose the hatch. They lose service control when they're trying to hold on to it heavily. And it just collapses from there. So, not looking good. I'm not sure about the Cav 6 pick here. It could work, but the roam clear has been very, very, very quick coming out here from oui oui. They know exactly how to take this map. They're looking very, very comfortable in bank right now. So, we'll see how it goes, but I don't know. I'm not really a fan of the Cav here, I suppose. I know she can be very popular in ranked, but this is not really an operator that's that useful for competitive, normally. So, you know, we'll see how it works out for him. The problem is that he's going to have to roam quite deep for this to be effective. Or he's going to have to play top of blue. I'm not sure. He's actually not playing the shotgun, which I'm kind of surprised about. I thought they were going to set up onto the top of blue stairs, but they've actually seemed to completely negate this completely. Maybe he's going to play server instead. I'm not sure where Panics is actually, what he's doing here. He's actually going to go for the roam with Kenju. This is very interesting. Bank is a good map and a bad map for roamers. It's good in the sense that it's big, but it's very easy to clear out the roamers as well because there's so many angles that the attackers can get in. And there's so many great places for pre-placed drones as well on top of that. So, I don't know about if I agree with the heavy roamer strategy here. I'm just looking at the way that the roam clear has been so far. It's been pretty good, although part of me feels like the pre-placed drone economy coming out here from oui oui hasn't been the best, and it's kind of punishing them a little bit because they are wasting a lot of time. Kenju almost getting picked up on the roam there, as yeah, it was freaky on the skylight, almost picked him up for free. But there we go. He's going to get reset, so it shouldn't be too bad at all. Looking much better, though, for the attack. oui oui have managed to push out pretty much all the roamers now, and I still feel like a lot of tier 2 teams, this is not smart from Panics. I don't like this. I think he's realizing this isn't smart. Yeah, he's getting droned as well. There's a drone hole that just comes out to the side here from Bank. See it right there if you look closely. And you can just drone these blue stairs for free. And it's a really easy way to push. So, I'm not a fan of Panics doing this unless he peeks the hatch right now. But no, he won't be able to do so. Saves will go down as Freaky takes it down in the flank watch. That's going to be a 5v4. Already the roamer strategy not looking too good at all. And Thermites will come down to the hatch. This is looking pretty similar. It's like the same attack every single time. It's going to be interesting to see how the Griswold mines are utilized here, because they've actually managed to keep control of service for much longer this time. But it's more because Panics hasn't rotated like he did last time. Flashbangs are going to come down, however, this is not looking good for him at all. More flashbangs coming out here from Map1 as Nebo pushes all the way down to the services. Takes down Panics easily as that, and all of a sudden it's a 5v3. Not looking too good for the defense, and they actually have less plant denial this time because they opted to not take the Nitrocell. So it's going to be really all down to Sparkster to deny his plant. They don't have a pulse for info either, and they don't have a Valkyrie for info. Relying purely on the Maestro. So in a way, this is actually a way worse defense, but maybe it'll work out for them in the end. We'll see how it works out. And smokes are going to start going down, but Zofia charge is going down in return from Nebo. Sets could just drop down the hatch right now if he's smart, if he's quick. But Madman going to pick up a kill onto deep. It's all going to be down to Kendra and Sparkstone. But Madman with the pistol whip takes him down. It's all down to Sparkstone in 1v4. He's just lying down. He does take down Freaky as well. That's a double kill for Sparkstone. But no, he can't find another. Nebo takes him down. Oui oui takes round number 3. Absolutely beautiful attacking coming out. And PACT just cannot find the adaptability to bring this in. It's interesting as well, because most teams, when they lose the same site 2 times in a row, they will just go somewhere else. But PACT clearly very, very dedicated to that site, and they clearly wanted to hold it in a very different way. So I don't necessarily disagree with them going there again and just going to a completely different strategy. I think they could have done it a little bit better, and their hold could have been better. But we'll see how it's going to go down as we do move to round number 4. Not looking too good for PACT right now, though. I did talk to Kenju a little bit before the match, and obviously, with Panics and Sparkso coming in, there's been a little bit of discourse within the team, and you're just not going to perform as well with subs as you are, well, with new team members than you were with your main 5 you had before. So yeah, that may be part of the issue here, and just the coordination hasn't been great for PACT. But we'll see how this is going to go down. I'm not sure about... I've seen a lot of different castle setups recently during the qualifiers. I'm not sure if I agree totally with this one. I get what they're trying to do, and you know, this can be pretty good if you're just going to play off the ACOGs. This is going to be all about if Kendrick can hit shots, and I mean, we'll see how it goes down. Kendrick's a great player in and of his own, and we'll see how that does work out for him. But he's actually going to get already in a gun duel here with Madman to see if he can quickly get it, and this is just a horrible place for Madman to be in right now. Look at how clear this is for Kendrick right now. Oh my god, Kendru's a god. He just takes out Madman with a headshot. That's a Maverick on the board already. Kendrick already going to get very aggressive with it, and this is exactly what I was talking about. This is going to be all about how Kendrick, if you can play as aggressively and if you can land his shots. But Zofia charge is already coming out as well from Nebo. Kendrick's taking a tremendous amount of punishment already. So yeah, just no one wants to contest this, man. So he's done his job. I mean, already picking up a kill and waiting a good minute of time before they can even get into the lobby. This is really good from Kendrick. And we'll see exactly how he's going to be able to do that. Zofia just coming up all the way up onto Spiral to try and push the defenders out. But they've already lost this. And oh my, Kendrick just peeks out again. He gets another. He goes down, but no. He will get traded out by Havocs. But it's a 3v4. This is looking so good for the defense right now. Purely off of the back of the gun skill from Kendrick. Drones coming out here. And we'll see exactly how this is going to work out. But PACT is looking much, much better in terms of positioning right now. And in terms of, you know, it's a 3v4. But there's still lots of time for this to be brought back. And I really wouldn't count them out of it just yet. The lobby take is also the easiest if you have reduced numbers. Because you're much less risk of a flank here. Unless you're Talon and you decide to flank with a Maestro. Which, you know, it can happen. We'll see Deep just trying to wide peek out of this. He has all the info he needs. He knows that all 3 of them are pushing up all the way up into here. I think they were expecting at least one of these walls to be reinforced. And this may have thrown them off a little bit. But there we go. Panic's just going to peek it out. He takes down Havocs. And now all of a sudden, they 2-4. Great shot from Panic's coming out. There we go. Sets is going to try and push all the way up. He's trying to go for the pre-fires and see if he can get anything going, but there's not a lot of intel. It would seem, oh my god, Freaky just gets a beautiful wallbang headshot into saves. He takes him down. This should be much, much better. Smokes are going to start going out from Sets. He should be able to recover the diffuser shortly. Go for the pre-fires and see what kind of damage they can do for themselves here. But Deep is going to move into conference to try and hold the long angle here. He knows that they're trying to push in, and Sledge is going to open stuff up. Sparks are going to try and rotate all the way around, but it's always going to be Panics who holds down the fort, takes down another one, and it's all down to Sets. And the 1v3 pushes out, does take down Panics, however. There's 15 seconds left to go. Doesn't have any smokes. He has very low HP, and he's going to find 2 kills if he wants to bring this in. Peeks out, but he knows they're holding the cross. He runs all the way into conference. No, he doesn't get the kill. Sparks, though, takes him down before he can finish him off. PACT find their first round on defense. So, PACT are going to go... There seem to be... No, okay, they're going to go Tellers Office. I like this because you can hold Tellers in pretty much the exact same way you just held CEO. And you could just open up a lot of the floor. And if Kendrew performs the way he just did, this could actually end very, very well for PACT. I don't like the fact that he's picking the dock already, because it kind of makes it obvious they're going Tellers now. I would like to... You know, if they're not using the 6-pick... They could hide the dock here, and, you know, they can make it seem like they're going downstairs and they're doing a castle hold instead. But, I don't know, I just don't like it when teams don't use the 6-pick. It seems like such a waste. Because it's a great tool for kind of deceiving your enemy and making them think you're going to go somewhere else. Because also, you know, what oui oui have got to be thinking here is that they've just lost basement 3 times in a row. So they're probably not going to go there anyway. And this is now being reinforced by the fact that they're bringing a dock. So this should allow you, although they bring in the same lineup pretty much every single time. So this shouldn't really affect their strategy that much. There's a lot of teams recently that will just take the same lineup no matter what. And it can go past a lot of the mind games that come through into competitive. But it can also limit your ability to, you know, make specific strats for a specific take. And you have to rely on that, you know, on-the-flow adaptability. Sometimes it relies quite well, and a lot of teams do pull it off quite well. But it also means you can be very predictable. That might work at a tier 2 level, that will not work at a tier 1 level. You need to be constantly changing your strats to tier 1. Even mid-round. Like, them bringing the same attacker lineup is making them very predictable right now. Kendrew's actually managed to rotate all the way through into the front lobby here. I don't think Madman's actually realized. He's actually just trying to open up the windows here. Okay, he's grown. Kendrew could actually just go flying out the front door right now. Yeah, I mean, Freaky's repelled up outside front door as well. So this could actually be a beautiful opportunity for Kendrew if he did decide to go outside. But he's not going to do so just yet, just holding everything down. But while he's doing this, his teammates are suffering. Saves goes down. There's already the Legion off the board. This could go actually very, very well. Do not like this this other side. Not good. No. He had a sound glitch. Unfortunate. Freak is actually going to make his way into the front lobby and see what kind of damage he can do. Don't think anyone's actually realized he's in the lobby yet, because Kendrew's just running around. He isn't aiming towards it at all. There we go. Freaky takes him down with a headshot. Beautiful heads up play coming out from him. He got another one. Oh my god. No refrags coming out from PACT so far. They're just getting dismantled. And this is just looking terrible right now. Fox is going to be... Foxer going to be peeking out onto the tower's door. And Deep as well, the only 2 last on site, and no Nitro left remaining, and Valkyrie still has 1 Valcam left remaining as well. This isn't great, and he's going to peek out, and Nebot punishes him for it. Sets takes down Spark, so that's a flawless round for oui oui. Great from them. Round number 5 is theirs, and they're looking very, very good on Bank right now, which is, you know, not a very defender-sided map, but a pretty defender-sided. Alright, looks like we will have a rehearsal. We'll be back in just a few moments here with PACT versus oui oui. We'll be right back. And after that very short break, we are now back into this exciting series here on Bank. I'm your host, James Turner Parkinson, as always, and we're getting to round number 6 here between oui oui and PACT GG, who are not looking that great at the moment. They've only won the CEO defense so far. They're going to go back down to a Lockers defense, and this could definitely going to be very interesting. And the first results coming in, thank you, Swilfifth. Apparently, Extreme Video Esports 7-0'd ends on the first map. Wow, that is very, very impressive, definitely. I feel like Extreme Video will do much, much better against the higher tier teams than the lower tier teams, honestly, with just the experience that they have on that team. So, we'll see how it goes down as we are going to move through into round number 6.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
I mean, even if PACT lose this, they still have CL to look forward to in March, I believe. So, there's still a lot of potential for them to work on their mistakes. Yeah, at the moment it's really not looking good for them. The fact that they're doing the same setup as well, I really don't like the fact that they're not utilizing the Ella here. I really think this blue stairs setup could be much, much better from them. If they actually want to hold on to blue stairs, because they do, because they've reinforced the hatch, they play someone back servers, and they play someone on blue as well. So, and they normally put a Valcom up here. I think they put it again. Yeah. So they're obviously trying to hold down blue, but it needs more investment on this. And that's a great start. The shield going down here is gonna do a lot better here. Shield, ADS, Elamine. There's really not that much you can do as an attacker to get in there quickly. I mean, they do have nades and they do have flashbangs on the board, and that is going to be able to push in here quickly. But the take so far has just been so powerful, and yeah, I like this from Seth as well. He always does this, opens up the top, and oh my god, Deep is going to go down already. That's a disaster. They know he does that. I'm not sure why Deep is playing that far up the stairs, but he's going to go down so early on. But see. Also, don't forget, guys, that this is a best of 3, so even if this is, not looking good for PACT, they can still bring it back on the next few maps, and they can still bring it back on attack as well. So, there's still plenty of opportunity for them to switch this around. This is not a best of 1. It's not having to play Perfect Siege. This is actually, a much better format. So, this is looking really, really good for the attack right now because they're making much, much better progress. It's actually moving much quicker than they did last time, and they already have a pick on the board on top of that. Interesting that Kenju's moved onto the Maestro this time. I like that. I really don't like this from Annex. And there we go. ADS is going to start to get burned here. But, oh no, there is. So there's everyone's here ready for it. Sets through the vertical plate is going to find Spark. So that's a massive kill for the attack. They're going to move all the way in here. Panics does manage to down one, but instantly gets traded out by Madman. And that's going to be a completely great take coming out from oui oui. This has just been tearing them apart right now. I mean, Kenju successfully held down Garage, but losing blue and losing your smoke with it, that's a disaster. They know they don't really have any Plantanel now. They do have the Nitro, but this is really only going to kill one person, if that. It doesn't seem like they actually did put the Valcam down up here. And we haven't really been able to see saves go on his Valcam yet. So, I'm not really sure where he's been putting them. I know he puts one in server. I know he puts one upstairs in the square. But other than that, we haven't really seen that many useful Valcams, I suppose. Although, this has been pretty good from them. So, we'll see anyway. Havas is going to try and put down the diffuser now. Hopefully, this is Nitro coming up from save. But no, he goes down before he can do anything. Kendrew's going to have to try and recover the system. But no, Smoke's now going to go and block his path. Sets rolls all the way in. Kendrew goes down. Oui oui take round number 6. And they're looking very, very good here on Bank. So, moving into round number 7 here, we're going to see a lockers CCTV room defense coming out. Yeah, I'm hoping that Sets is bringing... Okay, I think he's going to 6th pick the yellow here. I'm kind of hoping he's picking the yellow here. Because they're going to hold down blue as well. I don't like the Dokkaebi pick here. I understand why they're bringing the Dokkaebi here. And they're bringing Zofia and Ash anyway, so it shouldn't matter too much. But I prefer the Jackal. And they're actually going to pick an IQ here as well. IQ might be good here if Pulse decides to play a little bit too aggressively. But I always love to see a Thatcher on this attack. And I can't understand why we've not seen a Thatcher so far. On this attack in particular as well, because a Thatcher could go back armory. He could destroy the, well, he could disable the Maestro Cam, and he could destroy any Valk Cams, or well, disable them. And you can also disable your Pulse in gold. So you take out a decent amount of utility, and you give yourself, you know, that 10-second breathing room that's going to allow you to get into the site and smoke plant. And yeah, like I don't think that Dokkaebi's a counter to Maestro really. Like, yeah, it'll stop Maestro from doing damage to you, but when you do the Dokkaebi call,
attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Then dead people can still get on the campus. They can still see everything. So it's not really a counter to Valkyrie and Maestro in the traditional way, unless you expect all 5 defenders to be alive when you go to do your push. That's probably not the situation you want to be in at that point. But and I like this from Sets. This is the camera I was talking about. Yeah, you can't shoot this cam. You can see it, you can't shoot it. I think that Freaky, Madman, and Havocs are all British. My understanding. And so is Kendra, actually. I gotta cast my Brits. So, lots of bull scene coming out here as Panics makes his way through onto square stairs. It's like, we'll see pretty much the same take that the other team was doing, but they're doing it a little bit quicker. And I think this is mostly coming down to the fact that they had pretty placed drones all the way up top, and that means they already know there's going to be no roamers. They don't need to take up stairs. And yeah, they're actually going to open this hatch rather than do what Madman was doing. And he drew like a T, so we could actually look down it first. I don't know if I prefer that. Kind of depends on how you play it, I suppose, but there's no one holding blue stairs, there's no one holding servers here, and they're going to know that immediately. They should be able to get down here pretty quickly and just go for the plant. There's a decent amount of plant down the board. We've got 2 nitros and 3 smoke grenades, and this is a great position from Nebot, who's just breakdancing. That's good. Good exercise. And yeah, Saves has actually made his way down onto the main stairs as well, so this is good progress from the attack so far. It's going to be all about how exactly they can execute. And there we go, the wall is going to get opened up as well from Spark, so hopefully be able to put down the plant. But there's so much info, and they have nothing to really deal with it. Oh, he took down the Valk Cam that's down there, and he's going to take down the Maestro Cam. I'm not sure why you would put a Valk Cam here. Kind of obvious, I guess. But yeah, he still does have the Valk Cam up there, and that's going to allow them to see exactly what's going on. So even though they may think they've just destroyed all of the info that they have, there's still more on the board, and yeah, hopefully Dokkaebi calls should go up, because all 5 defenders are still up. This is actually at the moment a good counter. Smokes could go out, logic bombs could go out, and this could be a great push. Endra's still holding from above as well, and Nitro is being held on by Sets. He's actually going to toss it out a little bit early, and that's not good, but Madman is still holding on. He still has the info, he still has the Nitro for the plunder down. He's going to go through, he's going to trick the Nitro deep, but it's going to miss. Oh, it does actually manage to down 2 of them. Panics and Sparks are both out of it. Deep is going to try and plant the diffuser now as Kendra just runs in and tries to go big, but he's not going to be able to get any kills. Deep tries to plant the diffuser at the last second, but he's not going to be able to get anything off the board. Nebot takes it down, and oui oui take round number 7 and put themselves on match point. I think a lot of that just came down to intel coming out from them, patience coming out from the defense, not allowing them any breathing room, and not allowing them any picks. And more importantly, Kendrick just tried to go large. He just tried to jump down the hatch and realized, you know, he's got to make a play in that situation. He was right to do that. But at that point, you're just pushing into 3 people who've all got guns, and yeah, they're all going to be looking at you, so yeah, that's just not a good situation to be in right now. Yeah, sorry guys, sometimes the commands just decide to not work today. I don't know if Nightbot just died or Twitch chat was dying. It was dying earlier when I was trying to edit commands. So yeah, you should be able to find the bracket today on ESL's website. And also, if you go to my Twitter, I posted a multi-stream link at Sternabad6, and you can see where all the other games, because all the other games are being streamed. So great progress as well from the community casters. A big thanks to them.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
So, match point, not looking good at all. In fact, don't forget as well, they can still bring this back, but it's not looking ideal for them. I know that oui oui want to play CL calls tonight as well. This may be affecting how much they really want this victory, and a quick victory at that. So, you know, we'll see how it does go down. But so far, yeah, looking really, really good for oui oui. They've got the coordination that's needed. We saw this from them earlier in the qualifiers when they were very, very dominant throughout. And they've been working pretty hard for it, clearly.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
PACT, however, have been kind of all over the place with their attack. Well, not all over the place. They're still very regimented. They still know what they want to do. I think it's just coming down to more strategy and timing coming up from their part. And that's something that's just going to happen if you just have new players on your team. This is interesting. Staff open area is not really somewhere you'd expect. It's the only defense we haven't seen so far. I kind of would have expected him to go CEO, honestly. But, we'll see. Maybe they just don't want to deal with Kenju. Because you know Kenju's going to be trying to contest everything on the windows. And from outside car park. Not really an angle you want to contest. And we've already seen Kenju win a few gunfights up there as well. So, let's see how this goes down. I like this hold, mostly because a lot of this, not all of this floor, but a lot of this floor is destructible. And normally teams will try and like push down this side. But they decided to open up the back here on admin and just held it. And I mean, most teams will do this. And they've also set this wall for impact tricking as well. So the Ash Charge are going to go through into the castle barricade and open it up. Now you see what they can exactly. And Freak is actually going to be playing on the stairs here as well. I really like the setup coming out from oui oui. Kind of a basic setup, but it does work effectively if you can play around it. This is all going to be a bit intel though, because the defenders are very, very spread out right now. If Kenju can make a play here and realizes that Freaky is actually playing on the stairs, because he has to realize that someone is playing on the stairs. Oh no, he's going to drop. He's going to go for the kill on the castle. Instead, Madman not even going to realize. And Maverick is going to push all the way up. Kenju doesn't get another kill though. Freaky will go down. That's actually a really good kill coming out for the defense though, because they just lost their Maverick. And this could definitely affect the round quite a lot. But from above, Panics will find sets. That's a massive kill coming out from the attack here. And that has swung it into attack's favor. 3D Max, Nebo. Not looking too good here. He's, doesn't have his Nitro Cell either. There's no plant down right now. As Panics picks up another kill, Freaky goes down. And now it's all down to Havoc and Nebo to try and clutch this out. They take the round. They do take the map. See if they can hold down. Nebo's still going to be holding down. 30 seconds left to go on the clock. And Panics will start to flood the site with its ability. You know, Panics going to be holding down. Sparks are going to try and plant the diffuser. And Havoc's pushing all the way around. He just take down Panics, however, the diffuser will go down. Nebo trying to push desperately through the smoke. Havoc pushes all the way up. Sparks will take him down. And Nebo's just trying to zone them out. He does take down saves. His Dokkaebi call still going off. He does still have time to answer the phone. As Deep going to be playing on the hatch. Sparkso still just trying to prone around the site. I don't think Nebo tends to have, doesn't have any info. So he's going to move all the way upstairs instead and try and take it that way. He just pushes all the way in there. He's not going to realize that Deep is in the hallway. He's going to go down. PACT take round number 8. Still in this for at least one more round. Oh, I've got the Ella glitch. That's just unfortunate. So, match point looking very, very good for oui oui indeed, and I gotta say, like, Kendra's been doing pretty well in terms of frag power. I just don't like him chasing frags like that. He drops and he sees the castle that he can take, but rather than say there's a castle downstairs, he just jumps down and goes for it. He doesn't have a drone on his stairs. He doesn't have anyone covering his flank. He kind of just goes for the kill, and sometimes you have to do that, but you can definitely tell that the comms and the coordination from PACT isn't the best. Despite that, they did manage to get their entry kills, and they did manage to swing it into their favor and take the attack round. Let's see if we can take another, as we will go upstairs, and this is looking like pretty similar to what PACT were doing here when they won CEO. And again, it's going to be really all about if Nebot can actually win his gunfight set. I like this evil look. There's that cheeky one you can do if you open up this wall. You can sprint and you can get onto the top of this, and you can put a micro cam all the way onto the other side of there. Kind of a cheeky one, and it kind of takes a little while to set up. So I think a lot of teams will avoid doing it for those reasons. But you see it a few times here and there. I've seen it in the Invitational Qual so far. Not this specifically, but playing like a really aggressive micro cam, especially looking in like the very corner of the lobby here that hopefully won't get droned out. But you can't really think like that in high level competitive. You can't hope for things to not happen. You have to assume that things will happen. So, it's interesting that they've not set this up for impact tricking. This is very, very impact trick heavy. There's no bandits either. And they're just gonna hold the wall open. Hello? I don't understand doing this. They just gave the wall for free for absolutely zero reason. No, like, Madman has impacts. He could impact trick that, but he's not gonna be able to. And they're just gonna get all the way in. Panics takes down Nebot as the first kill of the round. And yeah, he just gets flanked out completely. Sets, however, is gonna strike back. And he gets the kill onto Kendra. I think Kendra's pretty happy about that. What happened here? Not good. Anyway, Freaky gonna run around side. And they're gonna try and push in. Panics again, just fragging out of his mind right now. Just moves all the way in. He takes down Havocs, and now it's a 3-4. Madman and Freaky just trying to recover the situation. Freaky scores a great kill onto Deep. And Sets is going to try and recover the situation. Saves to sit down Freaky, however, in a refrag from below. And it's really going to be all about Spark, so planting the diffuser. I think he's very worried about something coming from below and nitroing him because there is a nitro cam on him. But I think Sets is actually all the way up. No, he's actually going to go down. He's going to go try and nitro him. As planting the diffuser, that could be beautiful. But yes, he does deny the plan. Beautiful from Sets. He's going to push all the way up. Madman pushing all the way onto the site. And he's just going to try and hold it down. He really has to play patiently here, but no, he's not going to be able to do so. Sets in a 1v2 now to try and bring this in. He's going to see the IQ, but doesn't take it down just yet. He just has to play very, very patiently and waits for the peaks to come through. But he is going to get peeked out himself. So Panic takes him down, picks up a 3k for his time. PACT take round number 9. I'm sorry about the glitch. I can't rehost because, you know, then we're missing the game, right? So. And these guys want to get this over with as quickly as possible. So. Let's go into match point. And again, commands aren't working at the moment. Well, some commands are. Some commands aren't. It's all very... it's all very interesting. I'm not sure what is going on with Nightbot right now. As a reminder, I'm solo casting at the moment. And you can see the bracket on the ESL website. And I think Dane Scratch just posted it in the lobby as well. So yeah, like, the mods are helping out as much as they can. So thank you to Sane Scratch and Tamies for that. And all the other mods in here. And I did post
Attackers need
a
to locate and defuse as many
multi-stream
bombs as
link
they can.
on my Twitter, which includes all of the games that are being captured. So, we're going downstairs now. I love the Glazer. I really don't understand why. So, we almost saw a Glazer the first round, and then he got sick picked. So, yeah, this is very interesting. I really don't agree with the fact that we haven't seen a Glazer yet, but thank God we are seeing one finally. But this was a really good defense coming out last time. I mean, they had everything set up when they wanted. They played it almost perfectly. I would have said that they could have invested a little bit more onto blue stairs, but they decided to not go for hold, and I can't really blame them because it's become a very hard place to hold, especially with the amount of just stuff you can just put down. We saw Connor on the Blitz a few days ago, who just tore this defense apart. And yeah, like, yeah, you cannot push there at all. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, Panics is not in Penta anymore. He got dropped. So yeah, he's decided to join PACT, I suppose. Which makes sense, I suppose, because this is a Challenge League team. I'm pretty sure he got dropped. We'll see that as it goes down, as all the pulsing is going to be coming out here from Map1. Pretty simple place for the pulse to try and play to see where exactly this push is going to be coming from. It looks like they're going to do almost the same thing they were doing last time. I'm still not sure if I really agree with Kenju doing it this way. I kind of prefer how Map1 was doing it, where you kind of open up a T, or you open up parts of it, so you could just look down it rather than opening up the entire hatch. But this time, that doesn't look like they're going to try and open up server hatch then. Oh no, sorry, it's the Thermite who opens up hatch this time, rather than, I guess he's gonna save it. It makes sense to save it here. Put the Valk coming down. He doesn't have the same Valk cam he did last time. Okay, so, the Thermite walls will get open, spots are gonna rotate around, it looks like he's gonna try and open up his hatch. I don't like this, because he can get shot if he's gonna try and do this. And also, Thermite charge is very easy to get shot. He's going to twist down a flashbang to start with, so very smart from Spark, so to not get nitroed or anything here. And yeah, he's going to be able to. So that's good. Set's going to be holding down the site. Where is Nebo? Okay, yeah. I mean, they're doing pretty much the same thing they did last time. This should be better from PACT because they should have an idea of what's going on. And I prefer the glass here, definitely. But they still don't really have that much to do with the Maestro cams. But there we go. The Dokkaebi, sorry, not Dokkaebi. The Zofia charge is going to go out, and that is going to destroy the Maestro cam. This is good progress so far. We'll see how this is going to go down. Laz is going to push all the way up and see what work he can do here. Let's say he's going to try and get down the main stairway. Let's see what progress he can make. Holding down this quite well and seeing exactly what this is playing around. Looking pretty good. A save swishes all the way in. Oh my god, Havix is going to take him down. That is not very smart from Saves. I get the fact he was trying to capitalize on just the Maestro looking the wrong way. But yeah, you gotta really get to hit shots if you're gonna do things like that. Maestros are gonna come out. Kendrick walks in right into it. Oh no. That is a disaster right there. Great info coming out from Madman. Sets picks up a double kill, moves all the way through. Another Nitro comes out from Madman. That's not gonna connect when Newbot pushes all the way with the shotgun. He takes them down. Madman and Sets pick up the final kill. Sets gets the 3K. And that is beautiful. I mean, good halves coming out as well. As map number 1 goes firmly into the hands of oui oui with a 7-3 scoreline. Really well played from Sets there at the end, and a good attempt from Kenju, honestly. Anyway, we'll be back in just a few moments with map number 2, so don't go anywhere.